aware of systemic failure, is aware of, if not involved in corrupt practices today, because you're talking about a sitting parliament for whom a number of these individuals are coming back, including yourself, who are coming back to people and say, vote for me. How do, not even everybody, how do the people who are sitting in those positions expect Kenyans to make a decision about them in this pool, which by your admission is already a cesspool of corruption, misbehavior, all this? How do Kenyans make a selection from that?
You know me, the real mandamano is, not that this one is fake, but for me, the real, the ultimate test is when a Kenyan can be able, a Kenyan of any level, whether a mamamboga, a boda, a PhD holder, banker, of any level, will be able to say, but this guy is nice, yes, he's even on the right side of the divide, but he shot someone to death. And that is where I drew the line. It's upon Kenyans. It's upon Kenyans, you know. It's upon Kenyans to be able to just, they've seen for themselves and analyze, you know, and say, this particular person, right now, I am happy that they are with us. But really, when I look at the things that they have done, I don't think that they have our interest at heart. And that is why every day, for me, has been a battle of dealing with the fake news, because there's been a lot of fake news, for instance, about me and my stand and the things that I have done or not done. And every time I get an opportunity, I always ask people, show me one nominated senator who's out there representing women and girls who has actually stood up and taken action against an injustice that has happened. You know, when I was deporting that Nigerian that was beating the lady in the wheelchair, I was alone. I was alone running up in this with the victim and the family of the victim, because she had literally been held hostage. No other, not even the woman representative, was interested in that story. Yet that is just one case in point. Yeah, because they thought this one will not have the attention that we want. This one will not give the public relation that we want. Show me one woman nominated senator who actually went out of their way to fight for women and girls to get sanitary pads in this country. When I highlighted that the money has been stolen, show me one woman who actually came out and even said, there's a statement at the floor of the house, guys, there's money for sanitary pads. If anything, these women were running up and down trying to get tenders to import Chinese products. And every single thing that has happened, now I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I ask myself, will I do it again? Of course. So would you say, because I'm listening to what you're saying, and you're saying, show me another woman who sits in a position of leadership who did 1, 2, 3. Show me another woman who stood up and said, actually, it is true, women are having to trade sex for work in parliament. So